So I was curious, who was able to lead a double life? Narcissist, sociopath, or psychopath? And that would be all of them are capable of leading a double life. But that's because they are the most capable for being able to be deceptive for such a lengthy amount of time. And the manipulation is intrinsic to their personality. It just comes natural. So, these individuals can maintain convincing public facades that hide their true behavior for years, making it difficult for others to discover the truth until significant harm has been done. Psychopaths are often described as cold, calculating, remorseless, and lacking the brain regions responsible for moral reasoning and empathy. They have less gray matter in their frontal precortex. Their ability to lie convincingly, right to your face. The absence of fear and anxiety allow them to engage in risky, often dangerous, double lives without the inward struggle or guilt. And the dual life serves their constant need for stimulation and desire to engage in conscienceless behaviors. Sociopaths are also characterized by a lack of empathy and a disregard for social norms, but tend to be more impulsive and emotionally unstable than psychopaths. Their secret lives may involve multiple affairs, various crimes, numerous lies that accumulate over time. Their deception is often a result of their inability to maintain a single, consistent life, and they may use charm to lure victims. See, I sometimes used to think that my ex was a sociopath, but he really is manipulative beyond belief, a pathological liar, calculating, because anyone who's leading a double life is calculating, and lacks empathy so much, just a total disregard for everything. But he is also impulsive and emotionally unstable, so who knows? He could be a combination. Narcissists, particularly those with covert malignant traits, that's him. the victim who is evil traits. Construct elaborate false personas to maintain their inflated self-image and avoid criticism. They require constant admiration and will manipulate and gaslight others to sustain their separate narratives. And he gaslighted me more than I or anyone could probably imagine. It was just like nothing he said was ever true. He's a pathological liar, and he just lies on top of lies on top of lies. Insane. I mean, he would hang out with friends, spend the night at their house, or be at a motel with someone, and then try to tell me, I didn't cheat on you, I didn't do anything. Like, really? You expect me to believe that? It's interesting. Because if that were true, A, you wouldn't have lied about it. B, you wouldn't have tried to hide it so much. And C, you would have invited me along. But always said you can't invite your girlfriend when you're going to cheat on her, which is why he never invited me anywhere, because he was always cheating on me. The double life helps them fulfill their need for admiration from multiple sources and to exploit others without remorse, all while appearing normal and often charming to the outside world. Or just a victim. He's just so helpless and everyone's against him. Everyone's out to get him. Highly delusional he was. He is. So in essence, all three are proficient in maintaining dual identities due to their shared core traits of emotional coldness, duplicity, and a profound lack of empathy. Let's see what this says here. I made a video on this not long ago about the dark triad personality because it's a cluster of 3 negative personality traits: Machiavellianism, narcissism, and psychopathy. And it shares emotional coldness, duplicity, and aggressiveness. The term was coined in 2002 by a Canadian psychologist who described the 3 traits as overlapping but distinct. Okay, so he does kind of have some, I think he has all of them just kind of overlapping each other because he really does have traits of all of them. But predominantly, he is just lacking empathy and selfish, self-centered. It's all about him. He doesn't care about anybody, anyone's feelings, nothing. And he has a problem with object constancy, meaning, I should maybe make another video about that, but basically it means, out of sight, out of mind. Because I used to always ask him how he could do those things to me. I mean, what was he thinking all those times when he was cheating on me? I mean, didn't I cross his mind at all? I mean, because he was always on my mind, like no matter what I was doing. Like, if I was at the store, I would see like something I think he would like, and I'd be like, oh, maybe I'll get that for him. Or if I was going to get food, I would think like, maybe he's hungry and I should get him something. So, if I ended up in bed with some other person, he would pop into my head. And I'd be like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this right now because, well, it's wrong. And if he found out about it, he would be really hurt. So he doesn't have that. He lacks that altogether. That's why when I wasn't right in front of him, he could talk to other people. I mean, he could be in my bathroom. He'd be in there for hours just texting with other people because, well, I wasn't in front of his face, so I didn't really exist at that moment. It's very strange. Very, very strange. So I figured out that's why he didn't answer the phone or respond to me when he was over his other person's house. Because that way, it's like I didn't exist. So he had 2 completely separate lives. Except when he left her house to come back over here, then I existed again. It's very, very weird. Her brain is very weird.